Hello everyone, it's Cathy from ScamHaters United Australia and New Zealand. I'm just continuing on from Ruth and Sandy. Today is a very, very important day. It's World Romance Prevention Day. Globally, here in Australia, it's the 3rd of October. So overseas tomorrow, it'll be for you tomorrow. I just wanted to point out about scams. With romance scams, they are worldwide and they are very, very prevalent here in Australia. We are not immune to it whatsoever. They play a very, very big part, unfortunately, down here, whether it be romance, cryptocurrency, sextortion, celebrity scams, and there's so much more. When you're scammed, you feel so vulnerable and you feel so silly that it's happened to you. Please, please, I must stress to you, please don't think you're stupid or you're silly, because you're not. You are not. I know, because I have been scammed myself, and it's an awful, awful, awful thing to go through. I had the whammy where I am a widow, so I was an easy target. And I wasn't going to let it get to me, and I stood up for my scam. I came to Ruth from ScamHaters United, and Ruth was my godsend, my real gardening angel. She helped me through it, and now I've gone on and I'm an advocate myself. Now, with scams, you know that they will come to you and they'll say they're a military personnel, or they might be an oil rigger, they could be a businessman, they could be a pilot, they could be a doctor in the UN. And you can guarantee most of the time they will say that they are widowed themselves, their wife or their husband has passed away. With the wife, she's passed away either in a car accident, giving birth to their child, cancer, or their partner has taken off with their best friend. This is no true. It's just a total fallacy. They pull at your heartstrings. They will groom you. And they will groom you for a certain amount of time. And it could be a week, it could be a month, or it could be a couple of months. Even scams have gone on for years. And then the money will start. And unfortunately, when they start asking for money, that's when the scam gets very, very involved, and the whole relationship is all set around their money, wanting money. They will say their accounts are blocked while they're overseas. They can't access their accounts. Their accounts are frozen. You will ask them for a video call and they'll say, we can't use the video for security reasons. That's another red flag. They can video call, like I'm just doing it to you now. They can video call you. They will say that their children are in boarding school, or they will say they want to, if they're a soldier, they want to get out of their zone where they're on a peacekeeping mission. We love the peacekeeping missions. Or they'll say that they want to come and see you, but they haven't got the money to access for a plane fare. Could you possibly buy them a plane fare, and when they come to you, they will pay you back? Sometimes they even say, I'll pay you back in double. It never happens. It never, ever happens. The scammers are so good at making you fall in love. It's very toxic and it's wrong. It is so wrong, and it makes me angry. Since I've been with ScamHaters United, Ruth has taught me a lot. I know exactly the scripts, how they work, and they're just absolutely deplorable. They're just awful. And you've got to remember, as I said in the beginning, there is no shame. Please don't be embarrassed. I know it's very, very hard. You feel like you're so alone, you can't talk to anyone. You go and take out loans, you borrow money. I've even heard people stealing money. That's desperation. And that's really, really sad. And I understand when the scam comes to an end, it's like grieving for that relationship. But that relationship never, ever existed. Never existed. They are stealing victims' profiles to scam you. And those profiles, they're victims too. I look at Caesar, I look at Edward, I look at Dustin, and so many more. Their profiles are used numerous times to scam, and it's just terrible. With I've got to reinforce to you that Christmas is coming up. So I think somehow that it's going to be quite prevalent, that there's going to be more scamming. Please, people, men and women, please do not engage with anyone that you don't know. If they send you a friend request and you think, oh my gosh, they look so yummy, their profile is really, really good. And you think, oh, she's so beautiful, or he's so handsome. All you need is for that scammer to turn their camera on for 10 seconds, and I can assure you, you'll be out of that scam very, very quickly. Hello, Alicia. And you've got to remember, look, they can steal thousands of dollars from you, like they stole thousands from me. And they always say that you'll get your money back when they come to you. It never happens. The same with recovery scams. Now, recovery agents are scammers behind those too. They promise you that they can get your money back. You have to pay a fee. People do fall for those, but they're scammers too. It is just terrible. If you don't have anyone to talk to, go to ScamHaters United. Go to Ruth. If you're in Australia, you can come to us. We're very, very approachable. We've all lived through our scams and we know what it's like. I am out of my scam now, and I quite often look back at it and I think it makes me so angry what that person got away with. I'm still angry, but I have recovered, and that's through sheer help from Ruth and ScamHaters United, my family. I also sought help. I went to, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I actually went to a priest and he helped me. There is so many places you can go to for help. But please, everyone, if you do get a friend request, quite often it'll be in your messenger as a friend request or a message request, and you don't even know the person. Don't accept it. Don't entertain. Please, for the love of God, don't entertain with them, because it's going to be total heartbreak. You know, it is just awful. You've got to use your common sense. If it doesn't feel right, you know that it's not right. You've got to go through your gut instinct. You know, and with these scammers, when they sweet talk you, it's all copy and paste. All you have to do is just copy that particular verse that they've sent you, do a Google search, and I can guarantee that you will find that. Also, you will notice that their grammar is deplorable. And they might say that they're a 4-star general. And you think, nobody should talk like that. Everybody should know common English. I can only say, please don't entertain, as I said. If you are in a scam at the moment, please block. Block all communication. With scammers, when they meet you, they might meet you on social media, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I was on TikTok and that's where I met my scammer. Then they will take you off that site and isolate you and ask you to go to WhatsApp. Totally block all communication. Block all communication. Because they will ruin your life. They will leave you penniless and they will destroy you emotionally, mentally, and physically. There is no shame, as I said, and you are not stupid. Please believe me, you are not stupid. Anybody can be scammed, unfortunately. Anybody. Scammers are criminals. If you could see what they do with that money that they get, they buy luxury cars, clothes, drugs, alcohol, parties. They're living it up. They'll buy beautiful homes. And they will ask you, you know, if you can't get any more money, they'll ask you, do you own your home? Well, yes. Well, why don't you, they will say, when we come out, let's go house hunting. Sell your house and you can put that towards it. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, no. I cannot emphasize how desperately I want you to stop your scam. If you come to us, you can send us a picture and we can do a reverse image search for you. Easy. We can tell you if you say to us, look, do you know this person? And we will look for you. If you have any doubt, please come to ScamHaters United. As I said, scams are worldwide. And today, being World Romance Scam Prevention Day, it is more important than ever that we reiterate the importance of this evil crime. We have had so many victims come to us, and we've had a lot of victims that we've helped, which makes us feel fantastic because they've got out of their scam, because they've listened. And like me, when Ruth was counselling me, I couldn't get enough information from her, and the information she gave me, I soaked up like a wet sponge because I was so desperate. I wanted I wanted so desperately to get out of this, and I did. People, you're not alone, and you do not have to be alone. There is help for you. We can help you. So everyone, I hope you listen. You must listen to what we're saying. We do this because we care. We really, really care for you and for your well-being. Me personally, I've gone back to study and I'm now doing counselling. It's years since I was studying, so the lectures are very full on, but I wanted to do it because I want to help people. So there is help if you need it. You just have to ask, and it doesn't matter how embarrassing the scam is. Even if you say that you've had intimate photos shared, that's nothing will surprise us. You do not have to be ashamed. I just hope that these words and this encouragement does take everyone to the scams that they're in at the moment, how important it is to stop. And I know a lot of people are heartbroken when they have to give up their romance, but it's not a romance, it's a crime. It's a crime, everyone. Thank you for listening. We look forward to anyone that comes to ScamHaters United. We have them globally. They're in the UK, USA, Canada, Spain, the Philippines, Australia and New Zealand. We're globally and we're here to help you. You only have to reach out. And please, as I said, you don't have to be ashamed or embarrassed, and you're certainly not silly. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.